Happening today, we could learn more about the criminal cases against the mother and aunt charged in the death of young Jacqueline Torres Garcia.
Today, Karla and Jackelyn Garcia are set to face a judge. A third suspect, Jonathan and Anita, will head to court on a different day. An attorney for Jacqueline tells us they expect her case to be continued to a later date. You might remember here, police discovered the girl's body behind an abandoned house in New Britain more than a year after investigators believe she died. Both suspects are pleading not guilty.